Yash is back, baby! Let's go! Toxic, a fairy tale for grown-ups official trailer just dropped, so you know I had to get on it for everyone, and it's a bloodbath full of explosions. Well, you're gonna have to wait and see. But before we do, as always, if you want to support our channel and you want to become a day one, real one, make sure you hit our subscribe button, hit our like button, and if you want to try to see us get to the premiere, send us a couple super thanks to help us financially get there. But without further ado, I am the real Jossie of your Distorted Theorists, and let's get into the Toxic, a fairy tale for grown-ups trailer reaction review and my breakdown right now. Oh mine's good as this? Don't get angry.
I promise.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. I love how the circus vibes we've seen that in the other trailers. Can't hide behind a mask. Oh! Loving the visuals already, very vibrant. This is a little different from Yash from KGF, very monotone. This is very bright and vibrant. We've seen that in the first teaser with a lady in a hearse. Oh! This looks... Rockstar Yash, let's go. Ladies and ladies.
No. ಯಾವ ಭಾವದ ಬಂಧಕ್ಕೂ ಸಿಗದೆ ಆಕಾಶದ ತರ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛಂದವಾಗಿತ್ತು.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
ಹೆಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಅಂದ ಇದ್ರೆ ಚಂದ, ಆ ಅಂದನೇ ಆಯುಧ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ
turn that beauty into a weapon.
ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗತ್ತೀಯ?
Who the hell are you?
I'm his regular.
Who the hell are you?
I'm his permanent.
Keep your mouth shut!
What does that mean?
This was supposed to be my fucking fairy tale.
Oh! Yup. Yeah.
I was hoping to have a civilized conversation.
Do I look civilized to you?
Bro, this is good. Loving the themes. The bloodbath from the other teaser.
Hello, Daddy.
Oh, right, he's in the duel role. Oh, without the beard is crazy. Where are these bastards?
It's time. I'm coming!
Yo! This August is like 3 weeks away, bro. 3 weeks away.
To battle chaos with chaos.
Why is he in the saddle suit?
ಪ್ರತಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಗೂ ತಕ್ಕ ಬೆಲೆ
Yes, man.
ತರಲೇಬೇಕು.
What is happening in the trailer right now? Yo! That carousel's underwater somehow.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm happy.
Toxic, baby. A fairy tale for grown-ups, that's right. Whoa, are they like meeting each other? Okay. That was absolutely insane. We knew that Yash and his team were going to bring Toxic, a fairy tale for grown-ups, going to come with the trailer. We knew that it was going to hit big, hit hard. People are saying this might be the biggest trailer since KGF Chapter 2, which this is the first film, if I'm not mistaken, that Yash has starred in since that one. And if anyone has been watching, you know that KGF Chapter 2, our trailer reaction, is the biggest on our channel. We would love for you to make this one just as big or bigger. Let's talk about the trailer. I find that they gave very little away from the story. I mean, they opened with a monologue where some kid was basically asking Yash's character, don't kill me, but we don't know the context of why he's afraid of this man all of a sudden. Then we switch gears, of course, to Yash being in his very charismatic. We know Yash as a character is very charismatic. He oozes aura. The man just appears on screen. Sometimes he's wearing everything, sometimes he's wearing nothing, and we still look at him in this light that this character is not to be with. You know what I'm saying? So we see that where he's in the circus and I can't tell if he is a mob boss of some sort or he's trying to take over some sort of mobs to become the boss of them. But we see this circus thing where he's talking about the ladies in his life, the ladies in general, the women who, they have tactics of their own that they can use to coerce or influence the male gaze, we'll say that. But he seems to be, in a lot of scenes here in the trailer, I notice he seems to be putting the women to the test and to do his bidding, but also there's a few women in here that seems to be scorned by him or coming after him, and they want to make sure that he pays a price for something that they did to him. I mean, listen, we're all not innocent, but this guy seems like he has a few ladies in his life, and maybe all of them are not so happy about where they were left on the road. But then, of course, it switches gears again. We're seeing Yash as a dual role, of course, in this film, which looks like a very younger version. The beard is missing. He seems to be in some kind of forest location, you know, for argument's sake, I'll say in like a Vietnam setting, or maybe it's just old India or something, or in the outskirts of the main city fairs of India. And he's doing some bad things to some what looks like bad men back in his day. So I'm assuming that Yash's character was probably very military, maybe was in special forces or something like that. We're going to see that in the film. We're going to see his upbringing in that military setting so that it learns how he got his training. I'm sure how he got his hand-to-hand combat, his gunplay. A lot of explosives in this trailer, so he's probably also going to be shown how we learn that in the film. But then there's like a fourth section where Yash looks... Correct me if I'm wrong, but there were some scenes there where he had like almost faded gray hair. So I don't know if we're gonna get him as like more as a kid setting. Then we're gonna get that 20-year-old Yash where he's in the military fighting some kind of war. Then we get maybe a 30, 40-year-old version where he's becoming this mob boss, this gangster, because of all the lessons he learned. And then it almost looks like we're getting maybe like a 55, 60-year-old version where he's seasoned, he's trained, he's went through multiple wars, gangster, local and abroad, and then he's in this, what looks to be some kind of snow-covered setting. There's avalanches coming, there's planes coming, there's a little propeller come on screen and slice some dude in half. Did y'all see that? So that's where I want to touch on is like the title is toxic, and that's fine. It seems like a lot of that is based on his toxic relationship with women, toxic relationship with war, toxic relationship with himself probably. But we're also getting a fairy tale, and fairy tales are not just one small story. A fairy tale tells the whole scope a lot of time, right? Beginning to end. And that seems like what we're getting, but they also allude that it's only for grown-ups, not for kids. In one of his trailers, he said, don't let your kids watch this, don't let your grandkids, fathers, mothers watch this, and don't let your great-grandparents barely watch it because it is going to be crazy. The amount of blood that we seen in this trailer was absolutely gushing red on the screen. We love to see that in a big trailer like this. you know, as this was released, they are doing a special event where Yash and everyone was present, all the female characters. I'm not familiar with a lot of the female actresses in this one, but they are doing a huge event. This trailer has been coveted. We have been waiting for this trailer, like many of you are watching this right now, and I tell you now, it did not disappoint. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for my Toxic, A Fairy Tale for Grown-Ups trailer reaction, review, and breakdown. As always, if you want to become a day one real one, make sure you hit our subscribe button, you hit our like button, and make sure you send us some super thanks so that we can try and go to the premiere if we get enough money to do so. And with that, I am the real Jossie of the Distorted Theorists. And like we always say around here, keep it real.